Hey guys, just popping in. I just wanted to say, if you ever think you're having a bad day, maybe like it started out as a really good day, like it was Saturday and you're like, oh, it's Saturday, I don't really have anything to do today, I'm just gonna hang out, like eat some food, watch a movie with my boyfriend, like I'm not doing anything today. It's Saturday, I don't have work. But then your mom gets you a brand new carpet cleaner, and since you're a trad wife, you're like, I'm so excited to use it. And also because you have 7 pets, your carpets are really dirty, and so you're so excited to use your brand new carpet cleaner that you can't wait, and you go and you do it before you do the dishes. You have a lot of dishes piled up because, like I said, it was Saturday and you've been busy all week and you've been doing other stuff and you didn't want to do the dishes, so you've just been rinsing them out and leaving the dishes in the sink without actually cleaning them. And you're like, I'll do it over the weekend, like it's not that bad, it's not, you know what I mean, I rinsed all the food out of the dishes, maybe something like that. And then you go and you use your carpet cleaner, and your carpet was so dirty because it was your bunny's carpet that you have to dump out the dirty water 3 times, and you're dumping it into the sink with the garbage disposal because you vacuumed before you use the carpet cleaner. So all the hair and stuff is not in the carpet, right? And then you realize when you're done, my sink wasn't draining. Oh my God, this is actually turning into a really bad day. So you're digging around in the dirty pee-pee poo-poo soapy water in the sink with your hand, this hand, and you're like, nothing is in the garbage disposal. I don't understand why it's not draining. And then you keep turning on the garbage disposal, and your garbage disposal works and it is running fine. And so you start spooning out water with the closest dish to you, which happens to be a wine glass that your mother just bought you. And it's a Winnie the Pooh Eeyore wine glass, and your dead dog who recently passed away, his name was Eeyore. And so you like really love that wine glass, and then it breaks in your hand while you're in the dirty poo-poo water in the sink. And so that's broken, and you've cut your hand, and you also have run out of bandages. So you just clean it with hydrogen peroxide really quick and wrap whatever you have on it. And you only had 1 wrap and not 2, like you had 2 cuts, and your other hand has an injury on it from when you cut yourself with a kitchen knife and it's still not healed. And you're like, well, what do I do now? Because I have to rummage around in this dirty sink water, but my hands are gonna like get gross because they're both wounded. And you're like, whatever, I don't have gloves, I just need to do it, so let me not do it with the fresh wounds. And so you go back in there digging around in the garbage disposal, and you're like, why isn't it draining? And because you had so many dirty dishes, you had to pile them on your counter instead of in your sink while you were digging through your sink. And as you're doing that, after you just cut your hand on your favorite wine glass that just broke, that was sentimental, you knock over your Tupperware that you were so excited to buy, your glass Tupperware, your pink glass Tupperware, and it breaks everywhere. And like I said, maybe you have like 6 or 7 animals running around the house, and now there's broken glass everywhere. And then the glass breaks on your really, really sentimental little area rug that sits in front of your sink, and it was really sentimental because the person who bought it for you has since passed, and there's glass all up in that shit. There's glass all up in that shit, and it's really old, and there's like, and you're like, how am I even gonna clean this? And I don't want to throw it away. I like bought this for me. And maybe you live really far away from home and you like really don't have like family or like a lot of close friends in the area, and you like really need help, and your boyfriend's at work and you don't know what to do, and so you end up calling your mom, and she ends up just telling you how to declog it by yourself. And so you're like, great, I'm gonna move everything out of my sink and flood my house with dirty poo-poo water. Why not? Let's try it before my boyfriend gets home, because I don't want him to come home from a really long shift at work and be like, oh my God, what did you do? You're not my favorite girlfriend anymore, and I'm gonna leave you. I just had a really long shift at work. So you're like, I just need to, and you know what? If my mom can do it, like I can do it. And so you do it, and it works out. And that's how you turn a really bad day into a really good day. And instead of being like, I'm covered in poo-poo shitty water, and I like need to shower right now, and my whole house is still disgusting, even though it feels like I spent the whole day cleaning, but in fact, you did not. You spent the whole day doing this, and breaking all of your favorite stuff in your house, that's okay too. So I just wanted to pop in here and show you guys optimism, and yeah. And so never let anybody tell you, I'm having a real blonde girl moment. If you're a little blonde girl or something like that and someone is like, haha, you can't be a plumber, just show them this, you know? I don't want to be a plumber. I'd rather kill myself in front of all of you beautiful people than be a plumber for a career, but I could if I had to, and that's a good feeling. So if you're like a little girl or a young woman or maybe an older woman and nobody believes in you, then why don't you call them up and you say, hey, Johnny Poo Poo Pants, why don't you come over and fucking do this? Because I did it, and I know if you did it, you would have fucked it up. You would have fucked it up, you stupid piece of shit. And I'm a smart woman, and I don't care if my voice is a little annoying or if I cry or if I eat a lot of chocolate, because I fixed a problem by myself, and it was really gross. And I did it though, and I'm gonna put my sink back together now. Or maybe, you know what, you don't have to call Johnny Poo Poo Pants because that was a little mean. That's not what nice girls do. So, just if you guys wanted to see just how much dirty poo poo water, it was about double that because I scooped everything out I could and drained it over here, which was draining well, which means that the main drain wasn't clogged, thank God. It was just this one coming from that sink. So I could just unscrew this little girl. Well, not just that little girl, this little girl too. And now that I'm calling them girls, I feel bad that they have such a nasty job. I wouldn't want to be a girl and have such a nasty job. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna put my sink back together now, and I hope you guys have a great day. And I'm also gonna take some antibiotics and take a shower and clean all of my cuts that I got from my glass